So it's a really beautiful morning here in Texas. So I make a quick video. I'm doing some house cleaning today. Always good to do a little house cleaning. Sometimes in life we just got to get down there and scrape the dirt off and get everything beautified. It's not always fun, but it is necessary. Just a quick side note, I will say I've been putting water in this little bird bath that I've had for the last 17 years and never paid 1 ounce of attention to it. And I will say this, it's given me more joy and more pleasure. All the birds that come to get drinks, all the birds that come to wash themselves off. There's a little guy in there right now. And it's just like amazing how simple life is, really. Peace Pilgrim would talk about how, it's the simple things in life. And I remember reading Henry David Thoreau when I was young, and talking about simplicity in Walden Pond, and he was highlighting something that he could see our society was already moving away from, even back in the day, back all those years ago. He could even see it happening then. The wise people are able to see. There's a little, sorry about the motion, a little cardinal, gorgeous, beautiful, not ashamed to be what it is. So the whole point of this video, I suppose, is just don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. House cleaning is necessary. Sometimes you got to get a cold. I had a cold about a while ago, a month ago maybe, and I made another video about it, kind of how I've learning to embrace these things that I once would have judged myself over. Oh look, woodpecker. I don't know if you can see him. I can't see him on here. Little guy. He's beautiful. Man, he's pretty, isn't he? Birds are awesome. They're just so amazing. They're just so 100%, 100% what they are. There's no ambiguity there. They don't feel weird about flying around. They don't question it. They just do it. Shoot in and out, do amazing aerial feats. Gotta put some more water in the bird bath. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying about housekeeping. It is important. Sometimes we have to jettison some things too. That's not always easy because our ego gets attached. It's hard, Let me just say one thing about that. Attachment, detachment, learning to, I call it renunciation in spiritual paths. But true renunciation happens naturally. So when you go into the heart, you start to explore that heart, which is it's like the entrance to God, to this vast, incredible ocean of God that's so beyond anything that our mind can even fathom. And ego is simply that attachment to those sparkly things that we thought were God, but they're just reflections off of that water that's God. We don't even see it. We don't even see the water. We just see the sparkles, the reflections. I was driving home from dropping my girl at school, and the clouds were such that the sunlight was shining through them, and you could see the rays, just thousands of rays of sunlight coming through the clouds. And I thought, it's the impurity, the cloud being the impurity, that makes the sun so brilliant, so amazing. And that's kind of what we are. We're these stained glass windows for the divine to shine through. Each one has a unique characteristic, But this is being obscured, right, through the, these impressions that get left down. In other words, our window's dirty. It's that simple. So we just got to clean it, just like we clean our house, just like we scrub the floor. It seems mundane, seems boring even, but it's really just the simplest thing, right? Getting down and cleaning the floor. What could be more simple than getting your cleaning supplies and getting down on your hands and knees and scrubbing that floor? Make it beautiful. Look at these beautiful birds. Oh, they just flew off. I need a bird cam. Maybe I'll get something I can set out here and just video the birds. That's my entertainment from now on. Maybe get off of YouTube and just have a video, sit and watch the birds. Yeah, anyway, simple things. Remember that. And I'm telling you so that I can remember that. And we can help each other remember that. That's what it's all about. If you're in relationships that are making your life more complicated, I think it's time to reevaluate those relationships. Tendency is to gravitate towards the things that are more exciting. But sometimes that's just a diversion off of our path. You know, the path is just a nice, beaten, dusty trail. Many have walked before us. And don't be confused and think you're the only one that's done it. Every spiritually enlightened soul that's gone before you has beaten that path down for you and made it more reasonable to walk. All right. So I think we'll end this video by saying all glory to God, all glory to the divine principle. That is what our focus needs to be. It's what our spirit is craving. Just this simple connection to the divine. God bless all of you.